Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, we're going to talk about this Pooh Shiesty case, man, right now. First and foremost, your boy Pooh Shiesty, he pleads guilty to the case that happened in Florida. You know, if some of y'all aren't familiar with it, we're going to catch y'all up. But pretty much, it's looking like light at the end of the tunnel for him as well, because he no longer faces life in prison. But it's like indefinitely, because even though he took the plea, the judge still said that it's not completely off the table just yet. Life isn't off the table just yet. You know, but anyway, before his trial was set to start, pretty much he pleaded guilty. I don't know if that was pretty much a move that his lawyer told him to do or whatever the case may be. But anyway, we're going to talk about that case, and we're going to talk about the whole thing that happened in Florida. So before we get into it, man, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And I swear, it's lit here. So join one of Liz's games on YouTube so you can stay updated with some of the realest content. Now let's get straight into it. Now the article says here, right? It says Memphis-born rapper Pooh Shiesty formally pleaded guilty to a firearms conspiracy charge Tuesday in a federal court in Miami. Now, as part of a deal with prosecutors, the rapper, born Lontrell Williams, will no longer face a possible life sentence for allegedly shooting a man at a Florida hotel in 2020. Now it says here, Judge Lauren Fleischer Lewis accepted the new plea deal, but, quote, cautioned that the jointly recommended sentence of 97 months outlined in the non-binding deal was not guaranteed at Shiesty's future sentencing hearing before Chief Judge K. Michael Moore. No date was set for Williams' sentencing. He's been jailed since June. Williams chose to change his plea from not guilty to guilty in October. Now, just days before the trial was set to begin, he decided to go with that decision. Now it also says here, Williams, who turned 22 in November, could have faced a possible maximum sentence of life in prison if he had been convicted of using a firearm, quote, in furtherance of another federal crime of violence, the most serious of the charges against him in a 4-count federal indictment. Now it says, according to a Miami-Dade FBI criminal complaint, Shiesty and Bobby Brown, the other man charged in the incident, shot and injured 2 other men in a parking lot deal gone wrong while attempting to purchase, quote, high-end athletic sneakers and marijuana from the men. One of the men shot, identified as 28-year-old Brandon Cooper, was later indicted in Florida on suspicion of taking part in an elaborate bank fraud scheme, according to the Miami Herald. Now, this is what's going down, and this is what happens in the court of law a lot of the times. The fact that the victim, who is 28-year-old Brandon Cooper, the fact that he has something else going on, you know, with the whole bank fraud scheme, I guess they're lessening the sentence on Pooh Shiesty, because they figured, yo, well, Brandon Cooper, yes, he got shot, but he's a criminal as well. He's involving himself in criminal activities, which is crazy, because when you think about it, one thing don't have to do with with another. Yes, I could be committing fraud, I could be doing this, but what I'm doing over here has nothing to do with me getting shot. But that's how the law works, that's how the courts work. It's like, you know, you give one thing, you take another. So at the end of the day, being that he's already known as a criminal, as, you know, being indicted for bank fraud, they're like, well, all right, well, he's already a criminal, he already doing whatever he's doing, so at the end of the day, let's lessen the sentence for Pooh Shiesty. Now, when it comes to that whole situation, I still wonder what happened, because it seemed like, you know, I know most of y'all seen the video. When you look at the video, it seemed like they rolled up, you know, a few words was exchanged. Later, we found out that they were selling them high-end sneakers and drugs, and then out of nowhere, you just started seeing shots. You can't hear nothing, but you could just see the video of what's going on. So I wonder what transpired that made the guys, you know, do what they did. And that happens all the time anyway, you know, whether you got a dude trying to run off on a work He meet the dude. Like, I don't know if that was Pooh Shiesty's intentions. However, you know, that happens a lot. And when you listen to his music, you know, he calls himself the Big Slime and snake this, snake that, snake you out for this. And the only thing I'm left to judge is the fact that maybe, you know, he was really trying to live out his lyrics. You know, when dudes don't know you and you coming with some drugs or this and that, they feel they could try you or whatever the case may be, and that's what they do. So the good thing about it is he may not have to do life. So life may just be off the table for now though. You know, that's the crazy part. It's just for now. So let's see what happens, man. Pretty much that's it. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as y'all keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.